Liebe Lerner und Lernerinnen, schönen guten Tag. Beim letzten Mal haben wir uns mit regelmäßigen und unregelmäßigen Verben beschäftigt. Heute machen wir noch weiter mit Verben. Aber heute konzentrieren wir uns auf das Verb sein. Dear learners, I'm happy that we're here again. The last time we learned, we were able to see how the verbs, regular and irregular verbs, how they function. And today, we want to go deeper on what we did in the last video. And today we're going to talk about the verb SEIN, very important verb in the German language. So I want us to go back to that verb, and we're going to do some very important things with the verb SEIN. I believe you still remember that verb. Okay, so I have it on the board, the verb SEIN. Here is the verb SEIN. Remember, it means to be, to be. And then we did the conjugation yesterday. But let's just have a kind of preview of what we have done. As usual, the personal pronoun. Ich means I, du, you, er, I, she, es, it. And then wir, we. The next one, ihr, simply means you. I mean, you. And then the last one is they. Sie here means they. And then the sie here is actually the former form. The former form of the respect form. Sie. So I repeat the conjugation. Ich bin. Please, I want you to repeat after me. Ich bin. Du bist. Ist. Sie ist. Es ist, wir sind, and I go on, ihr seid, sie sind. I want you to learn it so well that you can conjugate it even in your dream without looking at at your paper. So, ich bin, du bist, ist, sie ist, es ist, and then you go to the next one, wir sind, ihr seid, and sie sind. Okay, now that we have finished conjugating, we want to look at the usage of this verb. I said, again, that the verb is very, very, very important. It's one of the most important verbs in German, and that's why we need to really look at it and concentrate on it. Okay, now coming to the usage, Verwendungen, usage. The first thing you use this verb for is for presentation. What do I mean by that? If you want to introduce yourself, it is this verb you use. So, number one, for presentation. And I have an example here. Remember this ich, the same one here. Ich bin Meier. Ich bin Herr Meier. Say it after me. Sehr gut. Okay, that means I am Mr. Maya. So you use this verb to introduce yourself, or generally speaking, use it to introduce. And remember, though I use only ich here, of course, all these personal pronouns are relevant. You can say du bist, ist, and then on and on. So that's the first one. The second one is Beruf, and that is profession. If you want to express your profession to somebody, it is this same verb that I'm going to make use of. And I have an example here. Du bist Mechaniker. You say it after me. Du bist Mechaniker. Say it again. Okay? Very good. Very good. Okay. Du bist Mechaniker simply means you are a mechanic. You are a mechanic. And then that's the second usage of the verb. Then the third usage is this verb, sein, is very, very useful when you combine it with adjective. Very, very highly productive. And you can combine it with any adjective. We are still going to talk about adjective later. So you combine it with adjective and you can form so many sentences. I give you an example here. SEIN with adjective. So we come to remember, that is the third person singular. Ist müde. Say it after me. Ist müde. That means he is tired. This is to be tired. Ist müde. He is tired. And think of any other adjective. In fact, after the lesson, I want you to just bring out a sheet of paper and just write all the adjectives you know in English, check it up in the dictionary, see what they are called in German, and just attach it to this, use it to form sentences with this verb, sein. So, ist müde. I can just quickly form some sentences. I will not write it, just listen. Remember, there's an adjective called, that is intelligent. In German, intelligent. I can just say, ich bin intelligent. Ich bin, and then you have the adjective. Ich bin intelligent. So just keep on with that. You can form so many sentences in German. And then I come to the fourth one, which is sein plus Nomen. Remember this word. We did it before. The nouns. The nouns. So this verb can be used with noun. And I have example here. Wir sind Pessimisten. Wir sind Pessimisten. You can say it after me. Say it again. Wir sind Pessimisten. This is the wir. Remember, this is we. And then sind, just as we have it here. And then Pessimisten. Yeah? Of course, the meaning is we are pessimists. With S. Okay? Wir sind Pessimisten. Okay, then we come to the next one. Situative Ergänzung. That simply means with this verb, you can express a location. With this verb, you can express a location. And then I have an example here. Now I come to this one. Ihr seid im Urlaub. And then remember what this one means. You, or you say you guys, you are in vacation, or you are on vacation. Okay, so it's a location, and you can keep on multiplying example. I can say we are on vacation, and that is what we have here. Wir sind im Urlaub. But this one is saying you, or you guys, ihr seid im Urlaub. And then with that, we see what we can use this verb, sein, to really do. With the verb alone, once we're able to conjugate it, we can form a lot of sentences, and you can just continue to enjoy yourself once you're able to form this. You can conjugate correctly this verb. Before we go on, I want to let you know that this verb can also be used to form sentences. And actually, not only this verb, but we are starting now in German language. If you want to form if you want to form questions, there are different ways of forming questions. But today I want to show you one way of forming question. You form a question by inversion. Normally, the German verbs stays in the second position. And I give you an example. Ich bin. That ich is occupying the first position, and the bin is occupying the second position. Remember, this is a verb that is conjugated from the original verb. This is the conjugation of the original verb. So it occupies normally the second position. If you want to form a question, very easy. Where the noun is, you put the verb. Where the verb is, you put the noun. Or I put it this way. Where the pronoun is, you take it away and put it where the verb is, and you take the verb to where the pronoun is. Let's just experiment it. We have ich bin, and it means I am. If you want to ask a question, you just say bin. Ich, that is, you transfer this one to the first position, you take this one to the second position. Bin. Ich. So, for instance, if I say ich bin, I believe you are familiar with this word. Ich bin Lehrer. I am a lecturer. And then if you want to ask a question, you just say bin ich Lehrer. Bin ich Lehrer with a question mark. And there you have formed a question. Bin ich Lehrer. Normally, the sentence is ich bin Lehrer. And then the question is inversion, bin ich Lehrer. So we can see how we can also use this verb, SEIN, to form a lot of questions. And I have an example here. Sie ist im Flughafen. Say it after me. I want you to be able to read that sentence. Sie ist im Flughafen. Okay, is that good? And then to now form a sentence with that, I have just changing the position of the verb, changing it to the first position, bringing it here. Then we have the second sentence, ist sie im Flughafen. The question is, what is the meaning of that? Okay, can't you try it? Sie ist, she is. Im, there's a new word there, Flughafen. Flughafen, say it after me, Flughafen. And that simply means in the airport. Okay, so is she in the airport? So you see, these are the way we can use the verb SEIN. Now I'm going to give you some exercises, and I want you to just, from what we have done, just look at the exercises and fill in the gap for me. Okay, now the exercises. Bis gleich.